So anyway, you've got a Toshiba Camileo S10. You've got the old-fashioned screw-in version. So obviously, got a tripod. This is the original tripod that come with it. And obviously, I had this bright idea. It's probably been done before, but obviously the GoPro one, I got the adapter. So what I thought was, what a great idea, because this bracket, absolutely useless. Maybe if you cut them off and cable tied it on, it'd be better actually. It's probably an option in the future. Obviously this is a quarter inch, 20 threads per inch, rather than just a normal screw. This is not quite the right screw, this is a screw I've just cut down. So my idea was to, I'll just put the camera down quickly, screw this in. Just screw it in quickly, so you could, if you got the right thread, be a lot better. Bit of a pain in the arse because I'm going to use my tripod in a minute. I'm going to use a tripod bracket, so I can't really put it on the tripod. So anyway, so I'm going to screw that in just quickly. I'm going to take this, screw this in the bottom, and all of a sudden you've got a GoPro. You can use the GoPro mount. So I can come to my GoPro and I can just stick it in, and then I've got a pretty solid mount without, I'll get the thing. So anyway, this is obviously a GoPro mount, which I've modified. So now, as you can see, I can lock it in place at some stage. And I can use it as I would before. Get it at the right angle, lock it off. That's a 25, that's an M5 25 bolt. But if I take this bolt, if I take this out and thread it the other way, it'll tighten itself up. I don't really want to take the nut out at the minute. I don't want to take the nut out because obviously I'm using it with my Shimano, so I need the nut. But if I can buy another one of these, take that nut out and put the screw that way, it'll tighten up because it's threaded into the threaded hole at the minute. Obviously, if you screw it that way, this is threaded hole. This is just a normal hole, so you can tighten it into it. Then I can just hold it in position. So obviously you can put it in any position, but it does exactly the same as my Shimano. I can fold it down, or you can leave it up. Best folding it down, but the beauty of this is it's a bit easy to see because obviously it's got an on and an off button. Battery's running out, so it's obviously, as you can see, battery's running out. But that's your Camileo S10, option for a bracket. £2.89, £3 odd for this thing, and about £3 or £4 for the top bracket, and the bolts are probably about £2 a packet. So say if you said a tenner all in, you've got a fully made bracket that's going to do the job. It's not going anywhere, it's pretty solid. It's better looking than that, because that is monstrous. So there you go, Camileo S10, it's an option. Just got to remember, 1/4 of an inch, 20 threads per inch. It's that sort of screw, rather than, obviously, I don't know if this will show up very well. You can see the difference. Fine thread via, I think it's well, obviously a metric thread via imperial thread. As you can see the difference. There you go. That's an option if you've got that camera and you want a better solid mount. You can always thread lock it in either way, just to hold it in place, just to make doubly sure. But obviously you've got the lead anyway, so you could just, I don't know, cable tie the lead on, and it's not going anywhere anyway. It's pretty solid. Job done. Camileo S10 with a GoPro mount.